from the stretch. Ian Happ is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Guys, the swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Ro, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
A little chilly, but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. High fly ball out to deep right field. Myers looking up.
Hell yeah.
Onto the party porch and gone.
Triple crown.
A solo home run here off the bat of Ian Happ. 19th home run for him on the season, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
This guy has some pop. You can't just lay one in there. What happens? He leads the game off just like that. It's 1-0.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. Head-to-head numbers with Darvish. He's batting at a .385 clip. He's taken him deep once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Gone.
Nice.
What a start. Back-to-back homers from the first 2 batters of the game. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot, giving him an even 150 as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Just a couple of minutes ago, the home crowd was pumped for the beginning of this game. But when you hit back-to-back homers to start the game, they have a tendency to sit on their hands. Can't start a game any better than that, folks.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Anthony Rizzo. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Check swing called strike, 0-1.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
1-1, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Hit hard towards the hole. Fielded cleanly. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Standing in, Javier Baez, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 delivery. And it's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled off. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. So striding in, Patrick Wisdom. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First offering on its way. No too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Two and one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 home.
Yep, that ball went out.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
2 strikes.
Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. He loses him on ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up. He can really hurt you.
So that'll bring up Jason Heyward, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, that's the ball.
Heyward, or often just J-Hay. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Two-0 count, the pitch. Wisdom leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now there's a swing by Heyward as he mashes this ball out to deep right field. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Cubs 2 and the Padres nothing. Alec Mills will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Ball 1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. And the 2-1. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Spoils another one. And this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. Another full count pitch home. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting center, the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Into the box now, Jake Cronenworth. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Hey, he did an amazing job just to be able to get wood on this baseball and drive it through the infield. And that pitch was executed perfectly. Breaking ball down below the zone. Nice job right there.
Stepping in, Manny Machado. Throw over to first. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
Well, this game is still getting underway, so maybe he wasn't quite awake yet over there at first. Hate to have a guy picked off, but I guess it's better in the first than in the ninth.
And the pitch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
A ball and a strike now to Machado.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
The 1-1 home. fouled away. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here's the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One hit in the inning, but no one left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Cubs lead it 2-0. Second inning set to go, and up next the center fielder Jake Marisnick.
Number 6, Jake Marisnick.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Mine wasn't intentional, though. I think that was.
Now the 1-0 is taken. Strike one. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
1 and 2.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Alec Mills, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-1 taken on the outside corner for strike 2.
2 and 2.
Ball 4.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Count still full, 3-2.
Held in the back.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Coming in is Myers. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
It's about the pitcher.
The batter, number 8, second
There we
baseman,
go.
Ian Happ.
Striding into the box, Ian Happ. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Myers. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're up 2-0. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
A nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Striding in, Will Myers. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Nobody out, runner on first. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
In now, Trent Grisham. In the dirt here. Is there, and he's out trying to take second. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Hit hard, but right into the shift. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Padres go down quietly. They're down 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Chris Bryant. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bryant. Stands at an impressive 6'5", swings the bat and throws right-handed. Is making a push for the All-Star squad this year with a great year. Third in voting among left fielders entering the day.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit deep down the left field line, but that'll be a loud foul ball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
1-1.
And that misses. 2-1.
God
even
damn
at 2-2.
Ah, it's an unfortunate fucking cut.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting, shortstop.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
He's set. Here it comes. Javier Baez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Comes set. Now the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Settling in now, Patrick Wisdom reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. He's ready. Now the pitch. The 0-1 delivery. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Now a spin and a throw back to second. A dive, but he's back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Pham will pull this thing in out near that Western Metal Supply building.
Now batting, right fielder,
So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the 3rd, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Heyward. First offering on its way. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Here's the 0-2.
Ball, that's out.
Two down, runners at first and second. Counts even to Heyward. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Here now the 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Heyward takes as that pitch misses for ball 4. He'll take the walk.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the outside, Black. Good pitch called for a strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
The 0-1 offering. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Cubs wind up leaving them loaded, but they're on top 2-0. Stepping up now, Tommy Pham, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Tommy Pham.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No, that's low.
Grounded back up the middle. Baez has it. Throw on to first in time. One away.
Batting it, the catcher, Victor Caratini.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Infield swung around a bit to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball one. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
This at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
3-0 to him now. Now the pitch. There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Into the box, Darvish, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Set with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
1 out and a runner on second base. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count. The 1-2. And he popped him up. Happ ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Fernando Jr.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Heyward on the run, but this will land untouched. 2 out here and a runner at second. One and one to San Diego's leadoff batter. 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 3 innings complete. The Cubbies are in front 2-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick.
Jake Marisnick.
He's set, and the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And that'll illustrate just how different these pitchers are. You can see 95 is the top speed for 1 starter, with the other topping out at just 89. Ready now, Alec Mills. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
The 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pham will wait on it. And there's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Ian Happ.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go. Ian Happ comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the stretch.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
0-1 count, and the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. A ball and 2 strikes to count now, with the bases empty and 2 away. And that misses 2-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2. Chris Bryant would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the payoff pitch home. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Cubs are down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
A great equalizer. The changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. And in steps Manny Machado. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Machado now on 0-1. And there's ball 1. Hard hit toward the hole. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. From the stretch. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5 to 4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this.
Lead off to the Cubs. The left fielder, Chris Ronnie.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0. The pitch. 3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1 pitch.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Ready for another shot now, Anthony Rizzo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Javier Baez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Oh man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Standing in, Patrick Wisdom. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Oh, and a horrible swing there as the count moves to 2-1.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
So far.
Here now the 2-2. Is at the knees and called strike 3.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Daniel Camarena is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Here's Jason Heyward now, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Count even now at 1-1. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
The center fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
Now at the plate, Trent Grisham. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1. Bounce to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back. The left fielder, Darvish.
So striding forward now, Tommy Pham. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail things here 2-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Wilson Contreras. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Camarena primarily attacks hitters with his sinker, but not your typical sinker. He throws it much harder than most.
He's a hard guy to get elevation on. In a day and age where a lot of hitters are looking to lift and separate and get the ball in the air, he has some good sink, not great sink, but he makes hitters hit the ball on the ground, and when he's on, you'll see a lot of ground balls.
Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Two balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. There's Jake Marisnick. He'll get his shot next. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The center fielder, Jake Marisnick.
Here's Jake Marisnick. No hits to this point. First offering on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
The 3-1 pitch. One out, nobody on. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle. Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it'll be the catcher, Victor Caratini.
The catcher, Victor Caratini.
Now here's the pitch. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Now this is on the ground for Baez. It's short. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Kim will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 7.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's going to get down in front of Heyward for a base hit.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get me over breaking ball, but that's exactly what happened.
Here comes the first pitch. Fernando Tatis Jr. stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Runners on the move for second. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Racing back the left fielder at the track. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Padres have come back to tie this one at 2 apiece.
This is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens? You throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball all the ballpark like he did just there.
The second baseman.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. To the plate now, Jake Cronenworth. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Ryan is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. The 0-1 pitch. Ryan, a former Detroit Tiger, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Marisnick is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The third baseman, number 20, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Here's the first pitch to him.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So it's a multi-hit game for him as that ball finds a crease into right field. And you see there, he's currently in second place on the Friars in that category. At the plate, Eric Hosmer sent out to straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run home run. Top of the order due up to start the 7th, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Drew Pomeranz is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 15, Drew.
Ian Happ will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Ian Happ.
Now here's the pitch. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Two-one pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. In the air now out to left field. Pham is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
3-0 now. Javier Baez waits on deck. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. He's set. Here it comes. Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. First and second now, 1 man out. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Digging in to try it again, Patrick Wisdom. And a pivotal moment in this one. Tie ball game, bases loaded, but the possibility of an inning-ending double play does still exist here. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
One 0 count. Here it is. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Bases are loaded with only one out. Bounce it to the left side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Well, we've been treated to a neck-and-neck game so far, and the last thing anybody wants is for a misplayed ball to be the difference. But that's where we're at right now as the error leads to the go-ahead run.
Bases full now following the error. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jason Heyward. Robinson Chirinos will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only one away. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Chirinos is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
This is the classic case of the modern-day ball player right there. You can have the batting average if your OPS is north of 800.
Drilled down the line. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's 5-2.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Austin Adams is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. So in now for Chicago, Wilson Contreras. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
He's set and the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. Here's the first pitch to him. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
Behind 0-2 now. 3 runs already home here. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Number 56, Rafael Ortega.
There's a ball deep down the line in left for the corner, and it's going to land a fair ball. 1 run is scored as he arrives at second without a play, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Second base, Happ.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First delivery to him on the way, and he fouls this one off. Has a look, now the pitch.
Nope, that's a
And
ball.
that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. The 1-2.
Ball left outside.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the
Your attention, please. This change defensively for the Cubs. Now playing right field, number 29, Robinson Cleveland.
Keenan Thompson is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Rafael Ortega will stay in the game, taking over in right and batting number 9.
Leading up for the Padres, the right fielder, Will.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The center fielder, number 2, Grisham.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Trent Grisham. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Thompson, a 25-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And he struck him out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate now, Tommy Pham. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. A final look at this tumbling catch out there in right field. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in the outfielder, Chris Bryant. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Now the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. A ball and a strike now to Bryant. Fouled away. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. It's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
From the stretch, Anthony Rizzo stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
And it's fouled away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Pham comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. And that brings up Javi Baez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
2-0.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Now the 2-0. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The 2-1 home.
Oh, that's out.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Now batting, number 16.
At the plate, Patrick Wisdom. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. And there he goes towards second. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Myers going back to the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. One left for the Cubs. They're on top 7-2. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Victor Caratini.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Grady O'Brien will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 24, Grady O'Brien. Now pitching for Chicago.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And he lays off there, 1-0. Now here's the pitch.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hit sharply on the ground. Happ breaks it in. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So now to the plate, Jake Cronenworth, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Pitch popped up. Wisdom in foul ground, and no one will track it down. 2 out, nobody on. Ready on 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man. Now at the plate, Manny Machado is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Trevor McGill takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 74.
From the belt, the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
1-1.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Now the relay home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Eric Hosmer is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And they're going to chip away some more as this is down for extra bases.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
Will Myers stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
In the air now, out to left. Bryant will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 3. Mark Melanson enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Got him. Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Grisham is there, 2 gone.
The center fielder on the field.
Digging in now, Jake Marisnick. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And take a good look there as this misses for ball 4, and the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rafael Ortega, man at first after the 2-out walk. 1 ball, no strikes the count. One-0 count. Here it is.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and as it turns out, the 2-out.
Your attention, please.
Ninth inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. First delivery to him on the way. Trent Grisham is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled off. And 2, here it is. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Contreras is after it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Striding in once again, Tommy Pham. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Victor Caratini is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And this is high, a ball and a strike.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Another 1-2 delivery. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Here's the 1-2. And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Jorge Mateo will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Fernando Tatis Jr. is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his second home run of the game, as he dearly loved to make it 3 right here.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
1-1 to count. As a look, now the pitch. Fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Another full count pitch home. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So stepping in, Jake Cronenworth, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. No balls and 1 strike.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
The 0-1 offering. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
San Diego down to their final strike. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across.
Well, there might be a few chewed-up fingernails on both sides,
King.
but this one
Hell
ends
yeah.
with the tying run on third and the winning run stranded at first. Great game, right down to the end.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Chicago get their division-leading 30th win of the year. Kyle Ryan claims the win out of the pen, his first. Craig Kimbrell records the save, his 16th of the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 7 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Padres, 6 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.